Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here, which is a really nice, easy, festive kind of look for the holidays. I wanted to do something very simple and very different because I see a lot of people do like gold eyes and red lips, and I just felt like it's been done so many times and I wanted to do something different, something wearable, something that doesn't require a lot of technique. So I thought I'd do something like this. This year most of us are going to spend Christmas at home, and although it's nice to dress up for the occasion, some of us don't really want to go all out on the day, but we still want to look good. So this is the kind of thing that I will probably be wearing. Something like with a really sparkly eye, but not too much. Good dewy skin and a nude lip so I can eat all that food. If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. I'm going to go in by applying Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream as a moisturizer, and then I'm going to go in with MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light to add a bit of shine to the higher points of my face. Taking Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade Tan 5. I'm going to apply this all over my face and blend it out using a sponge. I love using this product on the days that I want to have coverage but I don't want to be wearing a foundation. So this gives me a teeny tiny bit of that extra something to even my skin tone, but at the same time I look like I'm naturally glowing. Now because I'm looking for maximum coverage with minimal product, the best way to achieve this is to use concealers. So I'm going to go in with Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealers in the shade Warm Beige and Warm Sand. I'm going to start by using Warm Sand and dot it sparingly over my face. The reason I'm using Warm Sand is because I want to color correct my skin and also give it that warmth before I go in with a lighter concealer to brighten up certain areas. Blend this out with a beauty blender. Can you see that the overall color of my skin has evened out? So now I'm going to go in with Warm Beige, and I'm just going to use this in the areas which I want to brighten my skin. So generally in the center of my face. And then I want to lift the sides of my eyes up. So I'm going to go right here. And same with my mouth. And then taking a beauty blender, I'm going to blend that all out. Taking the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, make sure there are no creases there to begin with. I'm only going to put a tiny bit of powder on at the moment because I don't want my cream products to crease. I'll see how it all settles in, and if I need more then I'll go in and add more afterwards. But this is what the skin is looking like right now. And you see it's all looking very natural and like my skin but better. Because my skin is quite dry at the moment, I like to go in with some cream products just to add that kind of luminosity back into the skin. So I will take the Sunset Illume Sheer Color Trio from Hourglass and start with the bronzing shade. I'm going to go in and add some dimension back into the face. I know some people like to use this like swishing motion, but I like to pat so that nothing underneath gets moved. And as you can see around the edges they look slightly patchy, so just go in with a beauty blender and blend that out. Just so you don't see where the bronzer starts and finishes, but you can see some dimension. Taking the blush shade, I'm going to go and pat this onto the cheekbones. And then taking the highlight shade, I'm going to pop this onto the tops of the cheekbone. And then go over it once more with a beauty blender. I can see that there's some shine here coming through and I don't want that here, so I'm going to go ahead and just pat that with a powder. I'm going to use a powder puff and just gently pat that in to wherever is looking a tiny bit oily. So now I'm matte in the right places and I'm dewy in the right places. So for eyes, I'm going to go in with Hoola by Benefit. I'm just going to pop this into my crease to add a bit of dimension. We're going for a really soft, glittery look today. I don't want anything too much. I want it to be really simple, really easy to do. So I'm using circular motions to blend this out into the crease, taking it all the way out to the temples. I want it to add the natural contours back into my face. So going from my nose all the way up to my eye and then out to my temples. That's the shape I'm looking to create. Then using Teddy, which is a brown liner from MAC, I'm going to create kind of like a very soft smoky liner effect to draw attention to the eyes. You really want to spend time working this into the lash line. It doesn't matter how crazy it looks at the moment because we're going to blend it out. And it can be a bit thicker than you're normally used to because once it's blended out it's not going to look so harsh. Right now it looks like this. It's a bit crazy, I know, but bear with me. Don't forget to join this corner up from the top and the bottom as well. A lot of people just end it there and end there, but you want it to go right into the corner so that it connects. So there you have it. Then taking a pencil brush, I'm going to go and blend all of that out just around the edges to soften it up. Look at the difference between the two sides. It looks so much better already. And don't be afraid to wing it out at the corner. Look at the difference between the two. It makes such a difference, doesn't it? I forgot to add, when you go from one eye to the other eye, because you're going to have product on the brush, you just want to wipe the brush with a towel or something so that you don't have any product when you're trying to blend the second eye. Otherwise it's going to be too much and you'll find that it'll start looking really muddy. So this is where we're at the moment. It looks really nice and smoky, but I'm going to go back in with Benefit Hoola using the same brush we did to begin with. I'm just going to go over the edges just to smooth out those blending lines. One thing I hear a lot of the time is when people say to me, if I line my lower lash line, does it not look like I've got bags? No, it doesn't, because if you can see, we've concealed all the way up to the lower lash line, and that's where the darkness happens. Your bags are actually down here. We started by concealing all the areas that we want to cover, and then we added definition back into the areas that we want to bring out. That's why it doesn't look like you've got bags. Taking a black pencil liner, I'm going to tightline my upper and lower waterlines. This is going to add depth right into the lash line, so it looks like your lashes are thicker when you put mascara on. If you can see the difference between this and this, it just looks so much more dramatic on this side. I'm going to add a tiny bit of this scattered light glitter eyeshadow in the colour Smoke from Hourglass. I want to add some dimension right into the middle of my eyelid. Look how pretty that looks. It's just a very slight hint of glitter. It's not so in your face, very, very wearable. This is a cool tone glitter, so it's gonna really tie in the grey that I'm wearing. If you're wearing a light colour, like a white or a grey or anything, it's gonna really tie nicely together. Lastly, you just want to curl your eyelashes and apply some mascara. I'm using the Monsieur Big by Lancome. I used Sweet Tea by Morphe and Spice by MAC lip liners to line my lips. And then I'm going in with Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Venus in the center of my lips. And that is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I wanted to create something really easy and simple with a tiny bit of glitter. Not going to take you so long to do and doesn't require a lot of effort and technique. It doesn't even require a lot of tools. You saw that I was just mainly using the beauty blender and then I was using my fingers. I think I will definitely consider wearing it at Christmas because it's just so cute and chic and it's such a pretty look. What do you guys think? You can put lashes on if you want to put lashes on, but sometimes, you know, like at Christmas, you're at home, you just want to chill out, you don't really want to wear lashes, you just want to look glam but effortless at the same time. This look is perfect for that. If you do end up recreating this, tag me in your look. I love seeing your recreation. And I think that is it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, the button is down below. I thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!